Hi creatives, it's Claire from Right Accounts, and in this video I'm going to be talking about using systems in your business and specifically using them as a tool for growth. Now my question to you is, are you a system lover or a system hater? Because I find that there are generally two camps when it comes to business owners and we're talking about systems. The first camp, groan even at the thought of systems. They're restrictive, they don't like them, and they just seem like something only for big businesses. The second camp, well, they realise they're needed in business. They may have a few, but they've not necessarily formalised them all. And then obviously there are a secret third camp of system lovers who have systemized and process orientated every single aspect of their business. But first, I want to say, let's bust the myth that a system has to be boring and corporate and only things that big business need or use. Because every single business has systems and needs systems, and every single business, I think, will benefit from some level of systemization. This probably isn't going to come as a big surprise, but I am a huge systems nerd and I love planning and making all the pieces fit together. I used to spend literally months, maybe not the whole full-time thing, pulling apart and reprocessing systems and workflows in my corporate career to make them better and to fix the issues we were having with them. But why is it important? Why are systems important? Because all businesses run on systems and processes. You may not have realized that yet. You may not have any formal systems or processes in your business, and they may not seem important, but they really are. So first, what is a system? Well, a system can be either a set or a method. So in terms of a set, it's things that are connected, like a device that operate together. And in terms of a method, it really is just a way of doing things. So basically it's things working together to create another thing in a particular process. So even being creative is a process or a system. You sketch, you plan, you brainstorm ideas, you have a bit of a play, you refine, you may experiment some more, and then iron out the details before you come to kind of closing the loop on that creative process. The production of my jewellery can be systemized. Clean the metal, cut the metal, smooth the edges of those shapes, add the textures or the shaping, polish, and then add the components. That is a system and can be systemized. Again though, why is this important? So when you start looking at your business through this lens, you can start to identify where things could be streamlined. And I'm not just talking about finance. Everything from your creative process to organising your paperwork. And the key question here, the key question to keep asking yourself is, am I going to need to do this or something similar again in the future? And if the answer is yes, then ask the second follow-up question, is there a way for me to make this easier or quicker next time? Basically, is there a way for me to make future Claire's life easier? And will future Claire thank me if I document the steps in promoting a webinar, for example? Document the things I need to do, the links I need to create, the graphics I need to create. Will tell you future Claire says yes, because this Claire is thankful to last Claire, previous Claire, for doing that when I ran my last webinar. And there really are hundreds of ways that a system could help you save time. So maybe you need something, just a simple system for storing your ideas. Are they in one place or are they in 10 places around your studio? Maybe you need a way for storing your equipment so it's in easy access. If you use tools in a particular order, maybe you place them in that order so that it's really easy to start that creation process. Maybe you need a structure as to how you run your day. Maybe you're really good at doing idea generation in the morning and then creating in the afternoon. We'll structure your day in that way. Maybe even you need a method for capturing custom order details. Say you're at a market or you do a lot of customization or specific work for people. Maybe you need a form that either you or the customer fills out that captures that essential information that you need every time without fail. So you're not looking in different places trying to capture what's their email address, what's their address, what was the size they wanted, etc., etc. Maybe you need something even as formal as a process flowchart on promoting the launch of your next product so you know what needs to be done and in what steps. And equally, that helps you to evaluate what worked and what didn't work because you've got those steps in front of you so you can make that process better next time. Maybe doing a live video first wasn't the best introduction. Maybe it was. Maybe you showed up every day on Instagram stories and you think that really helped you. Being able to evaluate and give feedback to yourself on what went well and what didn't go so well will really help make it better in future. And of course, all these applies to business finances and money management. There's a bookkeeping system. There's a way of allocating the income to jobs it needs to do, a method for storing and retrieving your receipts, a structure on the things you need to do in the order you need to do them for preparing your GST each quarter, and even a process around how you can estimate your annual income taxes. There's lots of ways we can use systems in our business, but you don't have to spend hours and hours and hours documenting, planning, formalizing, all that stuff. But just try to think about figuring out the ways that you could make the things you do repeatedly in your business more efficient, more effective, quicker, and generally easier. And then back this up with tools. And if you're feeling fancy, maybe a document outlining what needs to be done. But remember, it doesn't have to be boring. You make the rules. Add some fun, add some colour, add some of the things that make it joyful for you. And if you want to add a step in your process that is eat chocolate, that's entirely up to you. So, my question now, what do you need to systemize in your business? What could you streamline or improve? And where are things falling through the cracks? That's another really good place to start looking at what systems you need in your business. If you want somebody to help you guide the process of systemizing your finances, then we should chat about my 1 month VIP package, where together we set up that bookkeeping system. We figure out your requirements in using the system. We get a document on how you use the system together. We work on a pricing system or an inventory system, and we talk about how to get that process around your cash flow so that you have enough to pay yourself and enough to pay the ATO. So book a free chat. I will leave the link in the description for the video to find out more, to find out if it's right for you. And to give you an idea, currently, so August 2020, it is $425 and we meet 4 times over the course of a month. And what my aim is for you is that you walk away knowing exactly what needs to be done and when, and you have all those burning finance questions answered. If you've enjoyed the video, I would love you to leave me a like or a comment. You can subscribe to the channel to get videos like this on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. And if you need to subscribe, feel free to do so and you will be notified when those videos go onto YouTube.